Hello, class of 2020. This is your superintendent, Paul Frigo. I know this is not how any of us pictured your May graduation to happen. I've been in education business for over 30 years, and I've not seen the challenges your class has faced. You and your classmates were abruptly separated and have not had a chance to connect in person for a long, long time. However, I want you to know that your class will be unique and remembered for these special circumstances. At your 10, 20, 30-year reunions and beyond, you'll be able to talk about the most distinctive graduation in memory. And as you travel the country, you will have something in common with other graduates of the class of 2020 that no other graduating class has to share. When you meet someone else who graduated in 2020, you will instantly have something in common to discuss and compare. I hope this virtual ceremony provides some semblance of closure and a time of celebration for you and your loved ones. Please stay safe and healthy. Congratulations, graduates. Good luck in your next endeavor, whatever they may be.
Welcome to the 63rd Eisenhower High School commencement. I would like to introduce Zachariah Fuller, who will be singing the national anthem. Audience members, please remove your hats and face the flag.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And now Reagan White will be singing God Bless America.
God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above, through the mountains, to the prairie, through the ocean, white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above, through the mountains, through the prairie, to the ocean, white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home.
Please welcome Kayla Stukins singing the Eisenhower Alma Mater.
Speaks the truth of what it means to be a man.
Good evening and welcome to Eisenhower High School's 63rd commencement. Congratulating our graduate with us today is our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Paul Frigo, and along with the Board of Education, Beth Nolan, board members Kendall Briscoe, Courtney Carson, Beth Creighton, Reagan Lewis, Dan Oakes, and Andrew Taylor. Also celebrating with us are members of the Executive Cabinet, Assistant Superintendents Jeff Dace and Dr. Fred Bouchard, Chief Operational Officer Dr. Todd Kovalt, Director of Human Resources Deanne Hillman, and Director of Curriculum Instruction Secondary Dr. Josh Peters. On behalf of the class of 2020, I would like to thank you for your support. On behalf of the Eisenhower staff and administration, we congratulate the graduates here today, as well as your parents and family members who have nurtured and supported you on this endeavor. To the class of 2020, this is a time you will always remember as a stepping stone in your life. Endurance and grit are two characteristics that have been symbolic of this class. As seniors, you have proved you know what it means to dig in and get the job done. The past few months have not been as imagined, but you have pushed through, showing great maturity and perseverance. Perseverance is a dominant characteristic of successful people. Here are 4 tips that may help you develop perseverance. Always finish what you have started. Never compare others' achievement to yours. Use positive self-talk like I can do this. Use a mistake as a learning opportunity because everyone makes them. I have been so impressed and proud of the entire class of 2020. Many of you have stepped up to help your siblings, cousins, neighbors, family, and community. You have checked in on me and your teachers and staff members. You have been understanding, helpful, and creative during the changes of your last high school semester. Just like your last semester, the road ahead will not always be easy. There may be some obstacles, missed opportunities, and roadblocks, but you all have the tools you need to persevere and get back up and to get on track. According to Kimberly Reinhart, graduation is a time to remember, a time to dream, a time to look back, a time to reach forward, a time for songs of laughter, a time for tears of joy, a time for letting go, a time for discovering hopes and dreams that are yet unborn, a time to say goodbye to yesterday, and a time to greet tomorrow with courage, a time for loving hearts, and a time to celebrate all that you are and all that you will become. As I stand in front of you Eisenhower graduates, I wish for you to lead by example. I wish for you to be compassionate, and I wish for you to be honest, not only with others, but yourself. As F. Scott Fitzgerald states, for what it's worth, it's never too late to be whoever you want to be. I hope you live a life you are proud of, and if you find that you are not, I hope you have the strength to start over. It has been an honor and privilege to learn and grow with you over these past 4 years. I look forward to watching you follow your dreams and achieve happiness. And remember, this is your school, your time, your pride, and you are Eisenhower. At this time, I would like to introduce the Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Paul Frigo, to certify the class of 2020.
As superintendent, it is my pleasure to certify that the Eisenhower students in front of you have received their diplomas and have met all the requirements set forth by the Illinois State Board of Education for graduation, as well as additional requirements set by the Decatur Public School Board. Congratulations.
And next, I would like to introduce the Eisenhower class of 2020 summa cum laude speaker, Samantha McVeigh, and the orator for class of 2020, Ashanti Mann.
Hello and welcome Dr. Frigo and Board of Education members and Executive Cabinet members. On behalf of the Eisenhower High School class of 2020, thank you for your continued encouragement. Congratulations to the families who have supported us, the friends who have cheered us on, the teachers and administrators who have motivated, guided us, and are finally getting rid of us, and most importantly, congratulations to the class of 2020. On August 17, 2017, approximately 1,000 days ago, I stepped onto the Eisenhower High School campus as an incoming sophomore. I was scared and unsure. Previously attending small schools, I did not know many people at all. Was I doing the right thing, leaving behind everything familiar for unknown possibilities? What if I could not make it in such a big school? Was I making things harder than they needed to be? Should I just stay where I was because it would be easier? All of these questions played through my mind over and over. But I decided I just needed to make the change, face my fears head on, so a Panther I proudly became. It was with this change that I learned that adversity and change provides us with opportunities and renewed hope and vision. I know that I am not alone, as my fellow classmates have been navigating change and adversity throughout their lives also. We have grown up in a time where things are constantly changing and advancing. We have learned to navigate through and adapt to these changes. When we were born, George W. Bush was President of the United States. Barack Obama was elected president when we were just 6 years old. We were 5 years old when the first iPhone was released. Social media has grown up with us. MySpace, Facebook, and Twitter are our peers. Well, maybe not MySpace. We are only 3 years older than YouTube. And guess who was only 1 when the first Call of Duty game came out? You guessed it, the class of 2020. We are literally a generation of significant change. We are smart, tough, and resilient. I guess I should mention now that switching schools was the best decision I ever made. It was positively life-changing to say the least. Going to Eisenhower, I have been presented with the opportunities of a lifetime. I have met friends that I want to keep in my life for the long run. These friends have played sports on the same team as me, pushed through tough classes with me, and spent countless nights over at each other's houses. 4 short years ago, we were fighting with the locks on our lockers, trying to figure out where our next classes were and get through those first days of high school. Since then, we have all been focused on this day, graduation day. Our teachers and parents have prepared us for this very day. We have prepared us for this day. COVID-19 may have put everything on pause for us for a while, may have changed things up a little bit for us, but we are the class of 2020. We dominate change and adversity. We are the Eisenhower High School graduating class of 2020. We are the first graduates of the new decade, at a time in history when our world is dealing with enormous challenges, but at a time when opportunities created by these challenges have never been greater. Elizabeth Kubler-Ross said, the most beautiful people I've known are those who have known trials, have known struggles, have known loss, and have found their way out of the depths. Yes, we have. We are the class of 2020.
Hello everyone, and thank you Dr. Frago and the Board of Education for attending our ceremony today. Also, thank you to the district and Eisenhower for making things as smooth as possible for our students this school year and the many opportunities you have given our schools. Secondly, I want to thank all of my fellow classmates that voted me as Gold Delta Orator to speak before you today. I am truly honored to represent the Eisenhower class of 2020. Moreover, it is my pleasure to welcome our senior student body, families, and faculty to Grad Day at Eisenhower High School. It is important to understand that every one of you has made an extreme impact on the graduates who sit here today. And I stand here before my senior class looking back on 4 years of commitment we've made together. So congratulations to us. That being said, I would like to share with you a little bit of my story. My name is Ashanti Mann. When I started as a freshman at Eisenhower High School, I knew it would be a strange transition considering I went from a level grade where people look up to me to starting over at the bottom of the chain. However, high school started to become a smooth transition considering the staff and faculty and upperclassmen that actually helped me throughout my first year of high school. But who knew that in the following year, everything would change dramatically. So my sophomore year, I was diagnosed with stage 1 ovarian cancer. As shocked as I was, I immediately thought about dying, not being able to finish school, cheerleading, and even basketball. I was worried about not being able to make my family proud. Everything was literally crashing down on me. However, I wasn't alone. Literally the whole school, including my former middle school, Thomas Jefferson, helped me throughout the whole process. I was given support even when I felt like giving up, and everyone raised money to cover all of my medical bills. It was truly a blessing that I would cherish and never forget. Towards my junior year of high school, I finally got back on track. I started to raise my GPA. I joined the National Honor Society. I became a freshman mentor. Literally everything started to come back into play. And I realized, well, maybe my life isn't over after all. So finally, my senior year, so bittersweet. The year began, and I cannot wait to experience life as a senior in high school. I was so excited for the assemblies, homecoming, prom, our senior trips, senior rallies, senior walks, and even graduation. But little did I know, my senior year would turn upside down, literally. Towards the middle of the second semester of my senior year, a worldwide pandemic occurred, which affected literally all the experience any high school senior would be looking forward to. This became very stressful because who knew my last day walking Eisenhower halls would be the last day before we left out on spring break. Besides the dramatic effect that COVID-19 had on the second semester of my senior year, our district and surrounding communities have been trying to make things as credible as possible, and I am truly thankful for that support. Class of 2020, no matter where life takes you or how many failure and success stories it brings, always remember to keep pushing, never give up. Love yourself now, not for who you want to be in 10 years, not for someone else, but now for yourself. As I close this speech, I want to thank everyone again for being there for me through all of my struggles, and I cannot wait to see what the future lies for Eisenhower Class of 2020.
Each year, our academic scholars are recognized by the hoods and stoles they wear. Summa cum laude students have at least a 4-point GPA after 7 semesters and have scored 1160 to 1600 on the SAT. Magna cum laude students have at least a 3.5 GPA after 7 semesters and have scored an 1100 to 1150 on the SAT. Students who have been in a Decatur high school for 2 or more semesters and who have a grade point average of 3.5 or higher are graduating with honors and receive gold deltas. Cum laude students have at least a 3.0 GPA after 7 semesters and have scored 1020 to 1090 on the SAT. The AP program offers AP Scholar Awards to recognize high school students who have demonstrated college-level achievement through AP courses and exams. The AP Scholar with Honors Award is granted to students who receive an average score of at least 3.25 on all AP exams taken, a score of 3 or higher on 4 or more of these exams. The AP Scholar Award is granted to students who receive a 3 or higher on 3 or more AP exams. Illinois State Scholars represents approximately the top 10% of high school seniors from across the state. Selection is based on SAT and non-weighted class rank at the end of their junior year. National Honor Society students have at least a 3.5 non-weighted, 4.0 weighted grade point average and are chosen based on their outstanding character, scholarship, leadership, and service. Please welcome Mr. Ron Liebarger, EHS English teacher and department head, who will be reading the names of the Eisenhower Class of 2020.
Kia S. Appleton, Raheem Jamal Atwater, Romaya Josephine Margie Bass, Romaya Amore Bates, Kyle Anthony Beeson, Jasmine Brianne Bell, Austin Ray Elizabeth Bilgren, Jane Elizabeth Blackman, Elena Colette Blancette, Danny Leroy Blancette III. Rakaya Oleonte Blue. Marquil Lamar Bowes. Logan P. Bullhorst. Bashiri Haji Bog. Cameraman Trayvon Vaughn. Natasha Shakira Brady. Colin Robert Brown. Kyra Lene Brown. Gold Delta. Tisha Tyann Brown. Imani Valahia Simone Browning. David Lee Dean Berger. Ravian J. Burks. Zykara Burton. Jashawn Marie Caldwell. Shartavian Dante Calmis. Bryce Anthony Campbell. Marjorie Jean Lee Carnahan. Malachi Courtney Carson Buckner. Jada M. Carter. Rajane C. Chester. Jossie Catherine Clark. Aubrey Chanel Cobb. Kendry and Nicole Kogan, cum laude. Christopher Gregory Coynes. Ashaya Jahine Coleman. Linoshka Correa Abadia, Gold Delta and National Honor Society. Kiara LaVey Cotton, Gold Delta and National Honor Society. Jessalyn Marie Cunningham. Megan Elizabeth Dandridge. Sharteria Bevele Ashanti Dandridge, Gold Delta, Cum Laude, and National Honor Society. Anaya Mercedes Davis, Gold Delta and National Honor Society. Angela Hannah Esteban de Leon, Summa Cum Laude, Gold Delta, AP Scholar with Honors, Illinois State Scholar, and National Honor Society. Alexander James Donahoe. Joseph Michael Ellis. Desiree Eskridge. Tavian Lamar Eubanks. Jordan Michael Fagan. Davion Lee Fitzpatrick. Jaden Dale Flesh, Gold Delta, Cum Laude, and National Honor Society. Joshua Drew Flesh. Bailey Lynn Ford, Gold Delta, Cum Laude. Jasmine Rajeen Fouts Wilbur. Hannah Elizabeth Frederick, Cum Laude. Zachariah Cortez Fuller, Gold Delta. Kianta Monique Gant. Christopher Morgan Gentry. Jordan Carl Gentry. Michelle Renee Gentry. Riley Davis Gold. LaKayla Cheyenne Green. Tasia Elise Green. Justin Philip Grider, Gold Delta. Samir Singay Denzel Griffin. Vincent Dwayne Gross. Angelus Damian Gulick. Kristen Gage Harden. Janae Denise Hardy. Aries M. Harrington. Rhiannon Renee Hartman, summa cum laude, Gold Delta, Illinois State Scholar. Rachel Ann Hassinger. Laundarius Rashad Hayes, magna cum laude, Gold Delta, Illinois State Scholar and National Honor Society. Braden Dale Heiserman. Sabrina Hope Hendricks. Eduardo F. Hernandez Herrando. Cole Robert Herman. Deshaun M. Hill. Jamiri E. Hodge. Nashay Zinel Holmes. Braden L. Horde. Demaris Lamont Houston. Dwayne Cortez Howell. Marjane Marai Jackson. Kalia Sain Jackson Morgan. Gabriel Bernard Jefferson. Ashari Elise Jenkins. Tala Tonsha Jenkins. Riley Owen Johns. Aaliyah Nairee Johnson. Rayshawn Martarius Johnson. Tierra Nicole Johnson. Mahogany Simone Johnson Cook, Gold Delta Cum Laude and National Honor Society. Kyla Shantae Amir Jones, Summa Cum Laude, Gold Delta, Illinois State Scholar and National Honor Society. Tori Kaneland Jones. Aaliyah Nicole Kern. Ziriana King. Christian Lorraine Kugel, cum laude. Livesh Kartik Krishnani, Gold Delta and National Honor Society. Anthony Maurice Lark. Caden Leterion Larson. Brittany Ann Larson. Michael Lamont Lee. Casey Michelle Leonard. Demarie T. Lewis Tyner, summa cum laude, Gold Delta, Illinois State Scholar, and National Honor Society. Morgan Taylor Lindbeck, Gold Delta. Parker Scott Lindsay. Jacob Douglas London. Logan Tyler Lowe. Malachi DeAndre Madison. Courtney Page Maynard. Ashanti Sierra Michelle Mann, Gold Delta and National Honor Society. Isaiah Mackay Maxwell, Gold Delta. Stephen Kenneth McClure. Jabori Maurice McGraw. Nicholas James McPeak, cum laude. Samantha Christine McVeigh, summa cum laude, Gold Delta, Illinois State Scholar and National Honor Society. Mason Michael Mears. Madison Joan Jean Mefford. Aidan Grant Mellon, Gold Delta, cum laude and National Honor Society. Michelle Alexis Lee Metzger. Destin Brianne Moore. Kayla Lene Moore. Paige Ione Moore. Trishana Shamante Tricani Moore. Andrew Damares Murphy. Caitlin Alexis Nash. Edgar Negrete Ponce. Elena Renee Nelson. Jacob Tyler Ness. Keegan Wade Norman. Mariah Alexis Owens. Demarion D. Palmer, Gold Delta and National Honor Society. Gariana Janice Parker, Gold Delta and National Honor Society. Trent Edward Parkhurst II. Melvin Dwayne Patterson. Carrion Kyrie Patton. Andrew Ryan Pettigrew. Sean M. Pennington. Kyle Anthony Perry. Cassandra Bonet Marie Phillips. Caitlin Marie Prosser. Elizabeth Bianca Ramos. Tristan Michael Renfro. Jersey Nisha Kai Ricks, Gold Delta and National Honor Society. Michaela Marie Rogers, summa cum laude, Gold Delta, Illinois State Scholar. Cameron Wesley Rowe, Gold Delta. Trevor Martin Schaefer, magna cum laude, Gold Delta, AP Scholar. Horan Marie Schmidt. Marshela Deshanti Scott. Marshawn Anthony Scott. Jaquai Karan Seaton, Gold Delta. Quajay Kavan Seaton, Gold Delta. Jonathan Cristobal Segundo Garduño. Aiden Lou Sider, Gold Delta, Cum Laude and National Honor Society. Araya Charday Selby. Bryson Lee Schaefer, Gold Delta, Cum Laude. Sydney Lynn Schaefer. Abigail Brianna Shaw. Anijah Nicole Shaw. Jatavia Canis Shaw. Anaya Capri Shelton. Anaya Sine Smith, Gold Delta, Cum Laude and National Honor Society. Charisma Rayanne Smith. Kenya Carmen Sorrell, Gold Delta, Cum Laude and National Honor Society.
Noah Ray Stoffenecker.
Kayla Leanne Stukins, summa cum laude, Gold Delta, AP Scholar, Illinois State Scholar, and National Honor Society. Ryan Mark Sturgill. Amanda Michelle Sturmer. Mukai Neymar Ann Swanson. Eric Jake Taylor. Iceland Prize Taylor, Gold Delta and National Honor Society. Tylea Nashawn Taylor, cum laude. Madison Raylyn Thevenot, Gold Delta, cum laude and National Honor Society. Damari Kalir Thomas. Carlissa Allison Thomas. Kaya D. Thomas, Gold Delta, cum laude and National Honor Society. Damian Alexander Thor. Michaela Ray Thorne. Fernando Toledo Jr. Anaya M. Turner. Brianne T. Turner. Chance Amore Turner. Latrell Wallace. Zakillian Raekwon Ward. Erica Daniela Webb. Tanaya Anita Wells. Zachary Michael West. Darren Lee White, magna cum laude, Gold Delta. Nadia Nicole Jaslyn White, summa cum laude, Gold Delta, Illinois State Scholar, and National Honor Society. Reagan Danielle White, summa cum laude, Gold Delta, AP Scholar, Illinois State Scholar, and National Honor Society. Jordan Capri Whitus. Logan James Wilbur. Deshauna Renee Wilder. Devin Terrell Wilder, cum laude. Cheyenne Wilkin, Gold Delta. Shanae Lee Williams. Sydney S. Wilson. Elijah Javon Woods. Imya Ari Woods. Kyle B. Woods. India Shamir Wright.
Class of 2020, please stand up. If you ever forget which side your tassel goes on, remember that you wear it on the left side over your heart to remind you of your alma mater, Eisenhower High School. Now, as a symbol of your new status as a high school graduate, you may move the tassels on your cap from the right to the left. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege to present to you the 63rd graduating class of Eisenhower High School, the class of 2020. Congratulations to you all. Have a great afternoon, and thank you for supporting the class of 2020.